Going through high school experience, many has got stories to tell. Stories that break the exciting moments and stories that captures the sad and unbearable experiences that students have to sometimes go through. And all these moments all together create unforgettable memories in many minds. Today, capturing the happy moments, I find something more interesting and fascinating that I want to share with you. Have you realized how high school students can create a lot of fun activities to release boredom? Taking into consideration sporting activities, entertainment, socialization with friends, among so many others. But there is one aspect of senior high school students that caught my eye. Wondering what it is? Names are very important and plays a significant role on humans. But have you wondered how students go to school with registered names like Jennifer, Sewa, Janet, Kwame and Sapuku, Daniel, etc., but will come back from school with different names? Well, yes, I'm talking about nicknames. Now I ask, which nickname did you leave high school with? Or what nickname are you leaving high school with? Have you got one yet? If no, join me as I discover and share with you more of these nicknames across various high schools in Ghana. On a visit to some few schools to find out some of the interesting nicknames they've got and how they came about. Interestingly, I came across names like DDT, Bullet, Too Risky, Tredier, Marking Scheme, Enchinam, Tokuro, Akla Blanche, Keche Condom, Panier, and the whole lot. Though most of these nicknames might sound so profane and displeasant to the ear, their interpretations may come as a shock to you and I. One of such names that caught my attention was DDT. At the mention of this nickname, a lot came to play in mind. Personally, I was wondering how and why someone would put such a nickname. Perhaps he could be so stubborn that he has to be given the name DDT. So I was eager to find out more of the reasons why he's nicknamed DDT. Surprisingly, he satisfied my curiosity, explaining to me that the name DDT was carved from his name, Daniel Danny Tete, and in short, his mates preferred calling him DDT rather than his real name, Daniel Danny Tete. Quite interesting, I guess. A visit to another school welcomes me the nickname Marking Scheme. Well, Marking Scheme I thought perhaps had something to do with his academics. So as usual, I communicated with him to know more about the name Marking Scheme. And upon my inquiries, your guess was just as perfect as mine. Indeed, he was an academician. So what this boy does is, as soon as his mates or teachers begin to speak, he activates his error corrector part of his brain and start marking out the mistakes you make, and then watch you end your comment for all your necessary corrections. With this explanation, I concluded his nickname perfectly suits and defines his personality. Marking Scheme, such an interesting one. I thought that was it all with the fun until I came by a girl nicknamed Akla Blanche. Sadly, she didn't like to be known for this name, Akla Blanche. But unfortunately, her mates and seniors would just not stop teasing her with this name. She has fought physically several times for this name to die out, but the more she fights, the more the name lives on. Eventually, she gets used to her nickname Akla Blanche and says it has given her some popularity in and outside of her school. I couldn't let her go without knowing the meaning of the name Akla Blanche. So she tells me a teacher asked her which of the branches of Obinim's churches she attends, and because she has a problem mentioning R words, she said Akla Blanche instead of Accra Branch. And since then, that has been her name till now. These are just few I have been able to write about. Names are very powerful and impactful, so be careful with the nickname you choose today. Great nicknames has greater impacts on you. Choose your nickname wisely, know the meaning, and trust me, your nickname might be featured the next time I come your way again. Remember, Corona still continues to stay, so also try to continue to stay safe because High School Click needs you more than you need yourself. Story by Rahina Isaka, HSC rep for West African Senior High School, Akla Blanche.